Hey everyone, this is Joanne coming to you live from New York. I'm also known as #UnicornBoss. So as you guys are jumping online tonight, go ahead and hit me up with some unicorn emojis because those are my jam. If you're grabbing me live, go ahead and leave me a number 1. And if you're catching me on the replay, go ahead and leave me a number 2. So super excited tonight, you guys. We're gonna do a quick and easy keto kitchen. If you're brand new to me, welcome. My motto here on my page is quick and easy. I like to really help you guys that are on your keto journey, that are looking to start getting healthy again. And how many of you miss bread if you're keto? So if you miss bread and you're looking for a really great bread recipe, this is brand new to me, so we're gonna try it together. But hopefully this will be one that everyone will love. It got some really great reviews online. So I see a bunch of you guys jumping online. Welcome. If you're grabbing me live, go ahead and leave me a number 1. And if you're catching me on the replay, go ahead and leave me a number 2. By the way, if you're a brand new friend, don't forget to comment new below so that way I can circle back around and say hi. And if we're not friends yet, go ahead and send me a friend request and hit follow. And if you haven't followed me yet, I am starting to max out my friends list. Make sure you take 2 seconds right now, just click on my face. It will take you over to my page. And then from there, you can click on the follow button. I so appreciate your love and support with that. I don't want you guys to miss out on all the fun things that we do here on my page. So, and by the way, if you're keto, feel free to comment keto and let me know how long you've been on the journey so I can give you a shout out. So let me go ahead and get started. And if you guys are excited to learn a brand new keto bread recipe, go ahead and comment bread or give me some bread emojis below. Let me say hi to a few people real quick and then we'll go ahead and get started, you guys. This one's really easy, so I'm excited to share it with you. Hey, Shota. You're at a concert. I'm thinking I might do another live later and do some video games, by the way, for my gamers that usually catch me on Fridays. Hey, Tara. Hi, Patty, Diane, Mike. Mike's a new friend. Welcome. I'm happy to have you. Hi, Carol. Hi, Jen. Karen. Awesome. So, yeah, I actually, at this point in my keto journey or my keto career, I actually don't miss bread that much anymore. Once you kind of get used to not having it, it's kind of like you don't even miss it. But there are times where I wish I could have a nice slice of bread, especially I used to always love to do avocado toast. Do we have any fellow avocado toast fans here? If we do, go ahead and comment toast or avocado below. There's avocado emojis you can use as well. So yeah, that was the thing I missed the most. I also used to like to have bread and put some peanut butter and bananas with a drizzle of honey. Those were before my keto days. So I've tried a few different keto bread recipes and I haven't liked any of them. So this is quite possible that this bread recipe might be a fail, but it got really, really good reviews. So, and it's a little savory, so I'm kind of excited to try it. And yes, Andrew, we're gonna play some games later. So if you guys are gamers, I've got a bunch of gamers on my page. Usually on Fridays, we do some video games, so feel free to swing back later. And I don't know what I'm gonna play yet, but we'll figure something out. So yeah, BLTs. Carol says she loves avocados. Yeah, so I see a lot of you guys are missing bread. Hey, Donna. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this one. It's like 5 ingredients. It's super quick and easy. So I can't wait to share it with you all. And thank you so much for the shares. By the way, if you guys love my page and you have a lot of fun hanging out with me, make sure you go ahead and give this video a quick share. I so appreciate your love and support. So, okay, let's go over macros for the bread real quick and then we'll get started. So this is supposed to serve 10, so it should be 10 slices. For each slice, 1 slice is considered the macros for this. It's 292 calories, 10 grams of total protein, which is really nice. It's high on the protein scale. Only 3 grams of net carbs, which is fantastic, and 26 grams of total fat, which makes me really excited because for those of you that follow me, you know I always say it takes fat to burn fat. So if you've stalled on your weight loss journey, you might want to consider adding more fat in. I know for me personally, I need to be up over 100 grams of fat to be successful. So I like that this is really nice and high in fat. So yeah, I see everybody's missing all of the special bread things. So we'll see you guys. I will make sure to do a live taste test on my page after this. So that way I'm always brutally honest. So if the recipe is a fail, I will let you know so you don't have to waste your time with it. But this is a cheese and bacon bread. So it's definitely savory. It sounds really delicious. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you guys into cheddar and bacon bread? If you are, go ahead and give me some bacon emojis below. So I've got most of my ingredients here kind of prepped, and if you're having trouble seeing, you can feel free to swipe the comments to the side. So this just calls for 200 grams of bacon. That's about a cup of bacon. So I did already pre-cooked my bacon in my air fryer and I chopped it up. This is not, I'd used 4 slices of bacon and I thought that would be enough. It actually wasn't. So I would do like 5 or more to make sure you have a full cup of bacon for that. Oh, by the way, speaking of bacon, I threw away my package and I wasn't even thinking, but make sure when you're keto, you want to be spending a little bit more time and invest a little bit more money, and getting some nice high quality bacon, you guys. Make sure it's uncured and it doesn't have additional sugars and things like that in it. It's kind of difficult to find, but I got mine from the butcher box and I love it. So, okay, so it's got bacon. We've got some almond flour, some baking powder, melted butter, sour cream, eggs, and cheddar. So easy peasy, you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. So by the way, I've got my oven preheating to 300 degrees, and it says to start with, of course, cooking your bacon, which is already done. So in a medium mixing bowl, whisk together almond flour and baking powder to break up the lumps. So let's see here how much baking powder we need. Oh, you know what? I don't even have it here. Well, I'm going to wing it because I don't have all of the printed sheets here. Actually, maybe I do. Sorry, you guys. Something always goes wrong on every video, no matter how prepared I try to be. Hey, Sharon, welcome. Thanks for the unicorns, Carol. You guys are awesome. So it's, let's see here, baking powder, 1 tablespoon. To grab my measuring spoon. Sorry, you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and whisk this up and just get all the lumps out. I've already got my almond flour in here. So what kind of flour do you guys prefer to work with? Almond flour or coconut flour? I always have both on hand in case you're new to keto. Those are your typical staples for your keto cupboard. You know, you always want to make sure you've got some almond flour and some coconut flour. So okay, so all the lumps and bumps are pretty much out of there. So next step is whisk together the sour cream and the eggs until they're smooth. So let me set the flour aside. I've got my, I might need a bigger bowl. Let me see here, you guys. Almond flour, yeah, you guys prefer the almond flour. I actually seem to like coconut flour better, just a little bit, I don't know, I feel like it's lighter, but it really depends on the recipe, and I wouldn't recommend switching it out unless you have an allergy, because sometimes it really messes up the way the recipe comes out. Okay. I'm just going to get a little bit of a bigger bowl here, and we will start to mix this together. So happy Friday, everybody. How was your day today? Is everybody ready for the weekend? I know I sure am. Okay. So there's that, and I'm just going to put in 2 eggs now, and hopefully I won't get the eggs everywhere like I did last time. Crazy day for you. Oh no, what happened, sweetie? Okay, so let's go ahead and whisk the sour cream and the eggs together now. So guys, it's my day 2 back to the gym, by the way. So that's why I'm kind of like in my gym garb right now. I'm gonna be hurting tomorrow. I've been really enjoying it though. Okay, that's pretty cool. It kind of turns into a neat little batter there. So super busy at work. Everything happened at once. Oh girl, I feel ya. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that anymore. So for those of you that don't know, I just quit my full-time job to go full-time with what I do here with my online business. So, and helping everybody. Having a house party, that sounds amazing. Well, does anybody have any fun plans for the weekend? It's supposed to rain here in New York, so my options are limited. I was hoping to go hiking on some of the trails they have around here. So next step is we're just gonna combine this, this mixture here with our almond flour. And I'm also going to add in the butter. Okay, very good. Let me just take another peek at this. Aw, thanks you guys. All right, so it says to combine this first and add the bacon in. I don't know. I'm gonna stir this first and then add the bacon. Sorry, I know this is like the really boring part, you guys. Hey Jen, welcome. So for those of you that are just jumping on, we're making a keto-friendly cheddar bacon bread. So I'm really excited to try this. It's really good for your weight loss journey and really helps you get your healthy fats in. And hopefully you can enjoy a little bit more bread because I know a lot of us on keto, we tend to miss bread. So all right, so we're just gonna kind of keep throwing this stuff in, so a little bit at a time. Wow, it actually looks like a decent batter, you guys. Check this out. So like I said, I've experimented with a few bread recipes before and it's not been that great and it tastes very eggy. So this one so far is looking really nice. So now last step, I'm gonna add in my grated cheddar and I'm gonna leave a little bit to put on the top. So, I don't know. We'll do like that much there. I know it sounds really good, doesn't it? Hi Brenda, hey Andrew, welcome. So for those of you guys that are just popping on, you're at the end here, but we're doing a bacon cheddar bread that's keto friendly. So it got really good reviews. I'm really excited to try it. And I know I get a lot of questions, a lot of messages about options for bread. So I thought we would go ahead and give this a try. So awesome. This came out great, you guys. So look at that batter. It looks it's a really nice consistency. Made keto bread yesterday. Yeah, I don't really miss the bread either once you kind of get used to it. So I usually actually don't cook for Thanksgiving. I usually go to a friend's house, but I'll work on seeing if I can get some good keto suggestions for you for sure. I made last night with my steak. Has anybody done the roasted radishes? They're kind of like a healthy substitute for potatoes. I make them in my air fryer and I dredge them in Parmesan, olive oil, and some Italian seasonings, and they're amazing. So I would definitely recommend that for a substitute for potatoes for sure. Okay, we are all set, you guys. Now, make sure you're using a real loaf pan when you do this. I actually didn't know that my boyfriend threw out our loaf pan, and I had already started prepping everything for this recipe. So I'm gonna have to throw it in a casserole dish and pray that everything works out. So I'm sure it'll be just really flat, but it's gonna be fine. But if you make it in the loaf pan, it's gonna be nice and high, and then you can slice it and it'll be actually like real bread. So, right, Melissa? Roasted radishes are so delicious. And if you guys have an air fryer, it's so quick and easy to do. It takes 15 minutes, and it's no time to just to cut them up and put the seasonings on them. They're really, really delicious. They're kind of like juicy. And what I find is the more they cool, like if you eat them when they're hot right out of the oven, they don't quite taste like potatoes. Give them like a few moments to cool down. And there's something about when they cool down, I find that they're closer to a potato taste and consistency. So maybe I'll just try and like stick it in half of the pan here. I don't know if this is gonna come out good, you guys, but I didn't know I didn't have a proper pan until I had everything all cooked and prepped, so. All right, there we go. So what do you think? Really quick and easy, you guys. I can't wait to try this and share with you guys how it turns out. So make sure you swing back to my page later to check out the taste test. And if you enjoyed the recipe and you had a great time tonight, make sure you go ahead and send me a friend request and give this video a quick share. I so appreciate your love and support. Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend. I'll be back to chat with you again soon. Take care.